What's good, everybody? It is your boy off Flight K Clutch K 24/7, and we are here giving you guys an updated, added blitz to what we already doing here in nickel over to give you guys some edge pressure on both sides of the ball. So as you guys can see here, the way that this is designed, this play right here exactly is showing you how you can get a linebacker free or how you can get an edge man free. So let's go ahead and start off with this side of the ball first. So what you could do with this blitz is either have a looping linebacker get towards the outside or have the D-line like literally gap straight through the gap to get to the quarterback. So here we're going to start on this side with Parsons and Chancellor here on this side. And how it is right here is strictly having the edge linebacker come through or having his D lineman come in right here. So if he didn't get tripped up, basically 77 will be on 31 and number 11 will get straight through the gap. Or in this aspect, he gets out there and he gets tripped up a little bit. So now let's go over here to the other side and show you guys what's going to happen over here with Joe Alt. Here with Joe Alt is either the linebacker or the edge. So what will happen here is the linebacker would hold on to 76 and it will cause him to get free every single time. Or if 76 decides to get on to 98, 7 will come in, which is the same thing which happened over here on this side. As you guys can see, boom, number 11 will come through. But what happened there, because he got tripped, now they both came in. Number 11 got tripped up. Now 31 came in, and this is how easy you set the blitz up. So now either you go ahead and use these two safeties up top, or you can use this slot corner right here. So to kind of help you out with kind of the play call, we're going to use it as safety up top. So all you got to do is pinch your D-line in and then crash inside once, which is down on the right stick. So you can do this once, and then right on the D-pad down on the right stick, blitz them twice. So that means they have this blitzing angle right here, and then push triangle down until they come down. If they do it on the first part, good. And this is what you want to see. You want to see the blitzing angles where this D lineman is literally going out. I mean, where the linebackers are going out, and the D ends is basically just going straight in. So when you QB contain, now it's kind of looking like they get this little animation when you don't do it fast enough. I think I didn't even do it fast enough. You hover right here into the gap, and then as you guys can see, as soon as you peel out, you guys can see now I get an A gap. I mean, not an A gap, kind of like a B gap. You kind of get a B gap in on one of them, or you'll get the looping linebackers here on the outside. So see, they sitting here paying attention to the outside. He can come in free, or you get a loop on the outside. So now let me go ahead and do it in quick time. Boom, and now I'm gonna come in. Now you guys can see how the contains are here on the outside on the left side. It's like this because it's Madden. I can't explain what Madden does. Sometimes it's gonna do what it does on the right side. Sometimes it's gonna do that, and you guys can see how it just changed. So even if it stays just like this, you can still hover it just like that and see that you get somebody in there very, very quickly. What this kind of resembles a little bit when you think about it is that double mug. Boom, bring it right back in. You guys, let's go ahead and hike this before we go and change the blitzing assignment on the other side. And the thing that happened over there on that side, which caused it to not come in, was that they tripped up and got stuck within each other. So boom, you get it just like this. You can even have it to where they just go into the B line straight like that, and then you have it here on the outside, or you can have it to where, you know, they have the loop on the outside. So instead of using that safety up top, I'm gonna go over here and use him there. Boom, QB contain, and now I come in and hover the gap right here. Boom, 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 and I set up my defense for it. You guys can see how the blitzing assignments are here on that side. All I have to do is just come straight up, and as you guys can see, I think it probably is better if you do it with the slot corner, because you've seen how the blitz actually worked here on that side. Now Michael Parsons just come in here in a beeline to come straight through the gap, and as you guys can see how it worked, you guys can see the other linebacker came in free as well. So this is majorly how the new blitz is. Pinch down, slant inside, blitz the linebackers, push triangle down until both of them comes in. Do that, and you guys can see perfectly how the blitzing alignments are with the linebackers. This is what you want every single time. You want it just like this. So when you QB contain, the people that are in contains are the linebackers. So one or two things can happen with this blitz. One, the linebackers loop around to the outside to take care of the edge. So that means the D ends can come in free and just straight beeline towards the quarterback, or the linebackers kind of take it, the edge kind of takes it so the linebackers can come in free in that spot as well. So right here, because like I said, we took too long to do that when we perfectly set it up, it's going to take a little bit of time, but as you guys can still see, it's giving you minimum time to sit here and get this blitz to come in. Yes, you're sending 6, but you're guaranteed to get pressure. Boom, everybody's still coming in. Now you sit right here in this spot. As you guys can see, you can get one side to sit here and come in like that, and the other side you can sit here and have something else come in. And you do not have a lot of time to sit here and get that to, to simmer for you to get anything down the field. Boom, I'm coming over here on this side, QB contain. I'm gonna bring my safeties down here if I have enough time to, and then I'm putting my mans here into this vert hook, and then you guys can see the blitz is just going to come in. Boom, the Micah is just going to come in just completely free, and it's just going to cause havoc for you. It's going to do a lot. So sometimes the alignment will take its toll to where it's not going to loop like that, but as you guys can see, as it does loop like that, it's literally going to be a free man every single time. Boom, boom, boom. Bring that in. As you guys can see, now I got it here on the right side. So now if I have it here on the right side, I'm pushing my stick over here to the left a little bit to see if you can have that blitz come in, but you kind of want it to be on the left side. If it's not on the left side, then it's almost like it's not going to work. There it is. That's how you basically want the blitz to come in. Boom, you hold on to it, you go to something else, and you guys can see that pressure is coming in there every single time. And it's pretty much a very simple blitz. So now let me see if we get on that side. We do. I'm going to actually put that linebacker here on that other side to do just like this to see if it comes in. And as you guys can see, if you put that, if you put that linebacker out into a zone to see if that still comes in on the left side, it kind of messes up with the with the alignment, because now 73 can sit here and come over to look at me because the other dude bailed. So what I think I want to do is put my blitzing user in a bluff blitz, right? And now I'm a QB contain. Oh, I don't think that worked. Come out here, put him in a bluff blitz. Now come back. I want to see if that works. Put my user in a bluff blitz and then put him back and see if that worked. That just messed up my whole field of view. Like, what in the... Boom, put my mans in a bluff blitz. Now bring him over here and let's see what it does now. And yes, that made it just come in even. Okay, hold on. Maybe the bluff blitz on a user might have been a crazy play, like a crazy IQ play. Because now, let's see what happens over here on his right side. 76 looks over, kind of gets him to come in completely free. It made 76 turn over to basically look at me, and now it just messes that up. Maybe the bluff blitz on the user was to move, bring your D-line down, slant inside again, bring everybody down, QB contain, then put your guy into a bluff blitz, and then bring him back over here. Maybe that's just a high IQ play. Keep it right there, come right back out, and yeah, now that right side is coming in completely free, much faster. Yeah, because now that's bringing 76 over to, you know, keep that outside from, yeah, that actually is a very high IQ play. So boom, we set it up, and as you guys can see, yeah, now we got the blitz over here on this left side, and now we possibly have this here on the right side as well. Yeah, he's coming in completely free, just crazy, way faster than it was before. So bluff blitzing your user actually might be the play. Can I bluff blitz it all the way up here? Yes. So now I bluff blitzed it all the way up here. Let me see if I can still switch stick. I can't. So that's the only thing about it. You cannot switch stick when you do this. Boom. I'm gonna go outside like this so it doesn't mess up the contains. I want to see what happens with it. It turns it into that. And now you just got them both coming in literally less than a second. So yeah, this blitz is kind of crazy. So it's up to you if you want to do the bluff blitz. I'm gonna try and do it again without the bluff blitz. Oh shoot. There we go. We're gonna do this without the bluff blitz. Boom. Now it's still working. Now my man's, he's gonna be in like a purple. See what happens like this. And now it's just him coming in. So if you want that right side to come in, bluff blitz your user, and possibly they will both come in. Whoops, put it down just like this. Boom, bluff blitz. Come in just like this. And I wonder if I could just push circle. Boom. And yes, I could switch out to a different person, but it does take away your ability to switch sticks. So it is up to you if you want to do that strat where you have to bluff blitz to where the person comes in. I'll fix the defense to kind of do some stuff like this to see if that works. Boom, bring it on in. See if something else comes in. If you think it's going to get to the underneath, play for the underneath. Now, if you guys want to sit here and learn how to stop this with a block running back, how to do a little cheeky adjustment to learn how to do this to stop it with a block running back, then I'm not going to show you guys here on YouTube. You guys are going to have to buy the ebook. Okay, now when you have a block running back and we're basically going to set this up again the same way that we did before. Boom, QB contain or not. We try and do our shade outside, shade over top, everything. We're going to do this and you guys can see that it's basically going to get stopped with just doing a block running back. It's not going to be the same thing as just sitting here and just running this, and this is just going to come in every single time with basically block. So basically now you're blocking 6 on 6, which is one thing that you kind of want to happen, because then when you think about it, everybody else has their own separate man. You go and user the other things that's basically like is going to get rubbed, you know, like rub routes and things of that nature. All you got to do is just block the running back and this blitz does not come in, right? So with knowing that, here we are once again, just basically blocking a running back and doing everything here. Now you can just go over and you can just play defense with this. This is the one thing that you want, because now the only thing that's different with doing this is that your user is supposed to be on the running back. You're supposed to be using the running back. Or if you know that there's somebody going to come in towards the middle of the field, you go ahead and use that middle of the field. If you see that now that's getting picked up and they're sitting here blocking a running back, that kind of benefits you a lot more, because now that gives you time to sit here and have a blitz come in. You go ahead and use or whatever else, and that's that. If you shade outside, shade over top, pass commit, do things like that, everything else should be boxed. Or if you shade underneath, shade outside, and then do that, I feel like that's not going to work. I'm not going to lie to you. Shade down, shade over top, I do not believe this is going to work the way that it should, because I think it's just a streak right there. Yeah, I don't feel like the shade underneath is going to be the thing that works, because now they have easier things to get to. So maybe just shade outside. Maybe just a shade outside would work, and shade up top. I mean, pass commit, because now when they do this, now everybody got their little routes and things like that, and you kind of don't want that either. So that's why you shade over top to kind of get that hope too. So when it comes to the man, you shade over top and pass commit. I feel like this is the best way to go about it when it comes to the defensive part of it. Hold on to your user right here, maybe put him into like a deep zone or something like that. So that means if you switch to somebody, you can switch stick it and kind of help out in that aspect. Boom, I'm right there waiting for it. And you guys can see the only thing that they can do is try and get it towards the outside. And if you don't have that QB contain on, then it's going to be some type of a problem. But yeah, with this same setup, like I said, it's not going to be the same thing. But if you do want the other adjustments that I do have to go ahead and stop this with the stop running back, then definitely let me know. As right there, you can see that you can still get edge pressure right there if the running back does get preoccupied. As you guys can see, he tried to get occupied with that linebacker, but with the contains here on the outside, you can kind of get this out there. That is one way of doing it. The only thing that I did though to try to get that to happen is stay right here in the stay right here in the gap and hold on to left. Boom, and hold on to the left trigger. And hold on to the left trigger, trying to get around to where Saquon Barkley is here on this side and kind of get for a cheeky little, you know, disengage right there. But that doesn't happen more times out of none, okay? So you guys can see that had his chance of working, but it's not consistent. So when you block the running back, it kind of gets harder, but then it kind of gets harder for them to be like, oh, I just need to throw this extra person and trying to get something out there. Because then if one person gets through, like if you had all three people that had the same thing that Mean Joe Green does, you do not have that much time. I swear you do not have that much time. So now with this, you stay right here, hold on to it. Yeah, then that could work. So if you do have the block running back and you sitting here and you do the same thing I just did with my user, which is the hold on left trigger, hold on the left trigger, hold on the left trigger, now you kind of seen that 76 is being held, and now that shit is coming in. So like I said, if you guys want this normal blitz how we guys set it up beforehand without the block running back to come in, then you go ahead and do that setup. But if you want it to come in a different way with the blocked running back, I need you guys to go ahead and hit up the ebook where we're showing you everything nickel over from this overstorm blitz, from the universal one that you can do in every formation, the same one that you can do in overload blitz, and also ones that you can do with this nickel blitz 3 that I love to use a lot. So everything about nickel over, everything about my defense here nickel over will be on the website, and the link down in the description down below, and it just covers everything. And I'm giving you guys a little bit of heads up just to see if you guys like that blitz that you guys can see in this video and other videos here on the channel, but also a deep dive into everything that I find in nickel over. And if I find more things, it will be updated weekly. So this is defense that I've definitely been using at MCS. I've been using competitive games, using the CFMs, all that. And you really can't call this blitz a nano because you're sending 5-6 people every single time. Now, if you keep sending this and you keep doing the same things over and over again, somebody is going to find a way to beat that bay, to beat that zone. So I'll show you guys different ways to kind of do different looks and different zone coverages and different man assignments that you can do to kind of mess around with what they're going to do differently to kind of help you out, get that extra edge just so that pressure can come in. And there's always a way to get the blitz to come in better. But if you do the same thing that you do with the running back not getting blitzed when he is blocking, my fault, I said that wrong. If you do the same adjustment in this video that you do for a blocked running back, that's not going to come in. There is a different thing that you got to do that's a little advanced to get this blocked running back to not even react. So I will show you guys that in the ebook. Make sure you guys go ahead and get the ebook. It's only $5. It's only $5 to show you the whole nickel over defense, everything that you need to know over there on our site. And we got a site for merch. If you guys want to see the merch, definitely let me know. You guys are going to get everything right down in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like. Definitely show support. Be showing you guys this every single week, all these tips, all these different ways to get better at the game, and helping you guys post patch on how to even be better at the game. So if you guys like it, leave a like, comment down below concerns or anything, or you just want to talk shit, put it in the comments. Subscribe if you guys are new, and as always folks, peace out.